See, this is one of our challenges. Engineers, for instance, in 1928, 1925, decided long distance water, even before, Visvesvaraya and others tried these things here in the Western world, especially in the United States, when the Hoover Dam came and after, the whole idea was to bring pristine waters from forests to cities to see that we are fed with water here. And so cities became parasitic. Today, in your city, my city, any city, 80%, why 80%? All of the natural resources, anything that you buy, from the clothes that you wear, to food, to everything else, comes from that 90% of the hinterland, right? You have 3% of the country in terms of landmass. We are no more than 140,000 square kilometers in a country which is 3.3 million square kilometers. And we take away 80% of those natural resources to feed these cities. Where are we going? So we can't think the way they did. For example, to take that Einsteinian thought, if I were to say, yeah, they thought about long distance water because it seemed possible at the time, population levels were much less and it was sustainable for them to do it. But today, with technology having advanced, especially with genetic sciences and so on, to a point where you have disrupted the cost of treatment of wastewater to that level of hygienic, high-grade, health-grade water that you can drink, like Singapore has proven and China has done to about 60% of its cities, you must think of doing that. And look at this, both of them have, the rich world, the poor world, all of them have the same goals. They're not getting there. So what can we do? Go away from governments, go away from authorities, the water authorities, especially in countries like ours, where we have no governance. You had recently you all heard about Bhubaneswar, you heard about Puri getting tap water, fresh water without RO systems in your house, right at your tap. I think that's not the way to go. The governments will want you to do that because of their wonderful hunger for public expenditure. I call it the brutality of public expenditure. They want thousands of crores to be spent. They don't want to spend 20 crores to see if they can bring about demand side management. Nobody in the government wants to talk demand side management. Shobit, you install a water meter in a house, it will definitely work. And it will save you money. It'll cost you approximately, I would reckon, about 3,000 rupees to a meter. If you really want to make it happen, if you're an independent home, for instance, it won't make sense for you. But if you're an apartment, it'll make sense for you. But then if you put it and the rest of them in the apartment are not going to do it, it won't happen. I can send you a case study, Shobit, later, where one apartment did it. They're saving today, and 400 crore liters.